in the name of Kathleen Funchion, if you can be brief.
Thanks, Chair. I appreciate that you tried to squeeze this question in. Minister, I'm just going to be very brief on this because it's the only comment I'll be able to make on it. It's very similar to the first question I was asking in relation to the ASD classes. And since there was an announcement last year by Minister Bruton in relation to the powers that the department now have to compel a school to open an ASD class, I'm wondering if a group of parents see that there is a need in their area, see that there's a demand in their area, what exactly is the process from step one to the last step for them to do that? And if you don't have time to answer that, maybe you could we could get a written answer, or we could follow it up when we're talking about the NCSE as well. Thanks, Chair, for that.
Minister, respond.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. And look, the answer I have here is kind of a stock answer from the original one as well. It's very similar, so I'm not going to do that. But look, we'll pass on the answer. We have a piece of work to do here, Deputy, and I think with the approach that the deputies are taking in this House, and since Christmas, the range of PQs from all the deputies, it's in this area, and even though we're spending nearly 1.8 billion, even though the classes have increased from nearly 500 to 1,500, we're looking at enormous challenges in this area. But I see it as a massive opportunity for our country, and I know that's why you're raising it here today as well. The whole area of inclusion, the whole area of ensuring that everybody gets an opportunity to get into the workforce and get their lifelong learning opportunities afforded to them. So I'll stay in touch on this, and you're correct in saying if the parents come together and they demand it, but ultimately it's the Board of Management that makes the decision. Board of Management makes the decision. I'm not a person for the Bath and More. I'm not the person for a big stick and telling schools what to do. It's not my approach. But I think if we can continue to highlight the great work that's going on in the schools that have the special classes, and for people to see not just the benefit for the young people with special needs, but also the children around them, and seeing that in operation, it's an enriching place and an enriching environment to be in. So 1.8 billion, 1,500 special classes. We need to remain committed to their special schools as well, and something I'm conscious of as well, that some parents still should be afforded the choice to a special school, and while other parents will have the choice of mainstream, we have to protect that as well. Gormagat, let's go here.
Everybody happy?